This is my first full day on my solo trip to San Francisco. I started the day at the hotel's continental breakfast. I booked my trip through Costco and they had the breakfast fee waived. I thought it was like a $15 fee, but it was actually $36. So I definitely saved some money there. I headed to Nike because my Air Maxes were 3 years old. My feet were hurting, so I had two candidates, this one and this one. I spent like 40 minutes going back and forth. I even texted my sister and I ended up getting neither. I got these, like straight up running shoes. My friend who's currently attending Stanford picked me up and we just went around some thrift stores and vintage stores around the Golden Gate Park area. For lunch, we went to this cute little Vietnamese place. It was so nice catching up with her because I don't think I've seen her in like a year. We also stopped by this cute little coffee shop. My friend had to head back to school for lab. I headed over to the Golden Gate Park. This is the Conservatory of Flowers, which I'm sure is very pretty, except it was closed. I still enjoyed walking around the area though. It was really, really pretty. I eventually got to the De Young Museum, which showcases a lot of African American art, relics from earlier civilizations, and also just a lot of modern and contemporary art. After that, I went to the Japanese tea garden and they did a really good job. It was so peaceful and it reminded me a lot of Japan. It was kind of weird because it was so touristy, but at the same time also really familiar. Of course, they had little koi fish swimming around and they had this one bridge that looks like this. And I decided I would try to cross it. So here's me doing that. And this is the view from the top. I was actually stuck at the top for like 2 minutes because I was scared to come down. They also had a gift shop. Of course they did. They had a bunch of cute little houseware and just like souvenirs and little gifts. For some reason, I was really nervous about using public transportation. So I ended up walking almost 30,000 steps this day. I accidentally followed someone into a grocery store, which I didn't know was a grocery store until I was inside. Eventually, I made it to Alamo Square, which is where you go to see the painted ladies. Here they are. I hope that's them. Imagine it wasn't them. It kind of gave the same vibes as like seeing the Hollywood sign. Look how fast these clouds were moving. That's crazy. This I thought was so cute. They have traffic lights for bikes. That's cute. There was a Sephora on the way back to the hotel, so I stopped by. I ended up buying something. My friend said I should try Super Duper Burgers, so I got that for dinner, and I knocked out at 9:30.